Okay, so the Galaxy Tab A7 Lite. It's an entry-level Android tablet from Samsung. It's for about $130 or 12,000 rupees. And with the Tab A7 Lite, Samsung is trying to put a very portable, lightweight, entertainment-oriented tablet in your hand. It's a very simple looking tablet with dual shades. I have this grey and black combination. The bezels are thick enough so you can conveniently hold the tablet without touching the display. You get a 2 megapixel front camera for video calls and a single 8 megapixel camera at the rear with no LED flash. And although the tablet does support 15 watt adaptive fast charging, you do get a lower wattage adapter in the box. But I'm very glad to see a 3.5mm headphone jack. Now it's a compact design and holding for long duration is not going to be a problem. And by the way, it's compact enough to fit in some deep pockets. Moving on to the display, it's got an 8.7-inch screen with decent enough outdoor brightness. It can be better for sure, but it's not a very major issue. Please bear in mind this is an entry-level tablet and it's unfair to, compare this with colors and brightness of more expensive tablets. But if you are looking for a tablet necessarily at this price point, for that I think it's a really good display. And when you combine that display experience with dual speakers on both the left and the right side, which also support Dolby Atmos, it makes for a pretty impressive display experience at this price point. And given it's so portable, thin and lightweight, it's just convenient for you to keep with you and take places wherever you go. You can expand storage by up to 1 terabyte by using a microSD card, and then you can download and store plenty media files like movies and music. And therefore, the 32 gigs internal storage is not so much of an issue because you can add more and expand. Okay, now let's talk software. It comes with Android 11 and One UI 3.1. You get features like nearby share, call and text on other devices. You get Dolby Atmos, which is great. But then you don't get some features like screen recording, Bixby or Bixby routines, secure folder, always on display, and see, some of these features require capable hardware, which would have then increased the price of this tablet. So yeah, that's the trade-off. But hey, you do get edge panels, and that's good to see at this price segment. You can install more of these edge panels and really make the most of your tablet. But otherwise, it's a pretty standard One UI experience you would know if you use a Samsung phone. Moving over to performance, and this is where things get subjective. It's got an octa-core processor with 3 gigs of RAM, which is just about enough to get the job done. It doesn't mean things are going to open very snappily, but yeah, apps may take a few seconds to open and load, but once they do, you can function without any issues. And so yeah, while using regular functions of the tablet and browsing through the interface, it may not feel as smooth or as responsive to your touch. But again, for a tablet at this price point, I think it's a pretty fair balance. It's not slow, it's just not as flawless, but that's what the more expensive tablets are for. And you can just take opening of this game as an example. It didn't take too long or anything, it's just that it wasn't as fast, and that makes sense because again, this is an entry-level tablet, and the fact that it can even let you play this game without any issues or hiccups, that's great. And then to push further, I actually tried to play Call of Duty in a real-time multiplayer environment and see if that worked out well, because that's a pretty good test of everything working together, including the network connectivity components. And to my surprise, it actually worked very well. I mean, obviously the graphics were optimized automatically. As you can see, it says graphic quality low, but that's important, otherwise you won't get an optimized experience. But yeah, while playing, and you can see it right here, no issues. I absolutely enjoyed it. In terms of battery performance, it's got a 5100 mAh battery, which will easily last you the entire day with moderate use. If you're going to be consuming too much video content all day long or use it for back-to-back video calling, then you'll definitely drain it out before sunset. But yeah, it's an all-day tablet for most average users if you plan on using it throughout the day. I think it's a pretty light tablet in an overall sense. It's lightweight, built for light use, light performance, and comes at a light price. It's got expandable storage, dual speakers with Dolby Atmos, ability to use it as a phone with a SIM card, and all the useful One UI features with Android 11 does make the Galaxy Tab A7 Lite a very clear choice for anyone wanting an Android tablet in the $100 to $130 range or the 10,000 to 15,000 rupee range. Anyway, that's it on the Galaxy Tab A7 Lite. If you guys have any questions, feel free to comment in the section below. And as always, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell notification icon. I'll see you guys in the next one.